Today I am back with another video, and I'm going to do something different this time, so no gaming. I am going to do a Q&A because I reached 3,000 subscribers like I think 2 weeks ago or something, and I still had to make a video, of course, so that's what I'm going to do now. And it will probably be a mix between whispering and soft speaking. I can't whisper all the time because it's a bit busy outside as usual, I know. And if I whisper, you just have a lot of background noise and you don't hear it that much when I speak softly instead. So first of all, I want to thank you all so much for subscribing. I am so surprised with 3,000 subscribers. I didn't think it would happen that fast. And yeah, thank you so much for the support and all the sweet comments. I read all of the comments. I just don't have the time to respond to all of you because some of you are saying similar things. But I try my best to reply to as many as I can. So today I'm going to do a Q&A video because I received many questions, and many of the questions were quite similar or repetitive, so I thought it would be a good idea to answer them. So I have a list. I also asked you guys in the comments to leave me some extra questions, so I wrote them all down, and I have quite a long list, but we'll see how long it takes and where I will get. So the first one: how old are you? Guess. I actually don't know how old I look. I've received different comments. Some people thought that I was really young. Other people said I look mature. So let me know what you think. But I am 23. I turned 23 on the 8th of November. So I still need to get used to this age. I keep forgetting it. I sometimes still think I'm 21, but 23. Where are you from, or what is your nationality? I get that question so many times. Some people think I'm Swedish or Russian. I get the question if I'm Russian many times. Even when I studied abroad in Korea, people always thought I was from Romania, Russia, Poland. But I'm Dutch. I'm from the Netherlands. I've lived there my whole life, except for 1.5 year of my life. But I'm Dutch. I'm from the Netherlands, and we speak Dutch, not German. Don't confuse it. So also my roots, it's all as white as it can get. I even did the MyHeritage DNA test, and turns out I'm completely white, so yep. Since when did you start playing World of Warcraft? So I started at the end of 2005. I got it for my 10th birthday. Couldn't speak English very well, had no idea what I was doing, but I really liked it. And I also got the question why I started playing it. It's basically because one of my cousins played it and I saw night elves, and I loved fantasy and elves, and I was like, I need this game. So I asked my parents and they bought it for my 10th birthday, and I got a little pocket money. I think it was like 15 euros per month, so that's 30 euros per 2 months. So that means I could buy 1 game card per 60 days and leave 3 euros for myself. So all my money went to the game time cards, and then I only had 3 euros left, but it didn't matter because all I did was play World of Warcraft. I was so addicted, oh my god. But yeah, since the end of 2005, so that's pretty long. I had some breaks, especially after Wrath of the Lich King. Didn't really play Cataclysm and Pandaria that much, Mists of Pandaria. But I did play it on and off, and I did play it from vanilla until Wrath of the Lich King, like without breaks. So, why are you whispering? I get that question so many times. Guys, it's called ASMR, Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. If you have never heard of it, please Google it. There are tons of explanations, but I do it on purpose. Okay. Why do you play Alliance? That's basically the same thing. I just wanted to be an elf, and Alliance had the only option for an elf in Classic and Vanilla. So that's why, and also I was like 10 years old when I started, and Horde looked a bit more scary to me, and Alliance were more 10-year-old friendly, so to say. And it felt like I was playing for the good side, and Horde felt like they were part of the evil guys, and I didn't want to be that person, so I did switch at one point though. I really liked Blood Elves when they came out, so there was one period when I switched to Horde and played Blood Elf. But then at one point I switched back. I still have a Horde character. It's almost 120. I'm planning on playing it a little bit when I have the time, but mostly Alliance. Do you stream on Twitch? I have done it a couple of times, but nobody watched my videos, so I didn't really felt like continuing because nobody watched it. But I think now that I have more subscribers and more viewers, I'm really thinking of streaming again. But most of the things I do in World of Warcraft, maybe not that interesting, but if you guys would love to see it, then I can figure out some ways to start streaming again. I have one question for you guys. Would you prefer me to do ASMR streams or regular streams or both? Let me know in the comments. So, my Twitch account is linked in my channel, by the way, so you can always follow me, and then whenever I'm starting to stream again, then you'll get the notification. So, are you going to play Classic, or are you looking forward to Classic? I got many of these questions, and the answer is yes. Yes, 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 yes. I'm so hyped for Classic. It just brings back all this nostalgia. And my love for World of Warcraft started with the older expansions. Right now I feel like I'm just finding stuff that I enjoy, but I have to try really hard. It got a bit boring, so I'm doing all these random things that I've never done before right now. But yeah, I'm definitely going to play Classic, and I'm really looking forward to it. And people also asked, what will you be playing? Just for nostalgia purposes, I'm going to go with Night Elf Rogue again. I've always been a Night Elf Rogue since Vanilla. And I've also played a human warlock for a long time, and I'm sorry about the car, by the way. So I'm also going to play human warlock because the free mounts are very nice and the pet quests were really fun. And maybe, I don't know, I actually find it so hard. I want to play everything because I have nostalgic feelings and memories with almost every class. I also liked the druid quests. I also played a shaman Draenei, but that will not be an option, so maybe I'll create a horde as well. But that's it. Do you play any other games besides World of Warcraft? At the moment, not really, because I'm super busy with my thesis, so I don't really have much time. Whenever I want to play a game, it's World of Warcraft. But when I have more time, I used to play a lot of Skyrim. I also played The Elder Scrolls Online, but I really love Skyrim. I still need to continue with Assassin's Creed for my videos. What else? I did play some random Steam games like The Forest. I did it with a few friends. I've had Rust, but I didn't really play that. Hearthstone I don't really play. I played Overwatch, but I'm so bad at shooters, and I noticed that Overwatch made me a completely different person. I got so angry while playing it, and afterwards I was like, that's not me, I didn't recognize myself. But no, it made me rage quit and it made me angry. I've played Diablo a few times. I think that's about it. Heroes of the Storm, but I'm not really into these League of Legends, Heroes of the Storm kind of games. I just don't like the pressure. And when I was younger, I played a lot of these free MMORPG games. I always looked up top 100 best MMORPGs free to play, and I downloaded them all. I played like Perfect World, International, Rose Online, Maple Story. I played many. So, could you do some Battleground ASMR? I got a few of these questions. Do you guys really want to see Battlegrounds ASMR? Because I start becoming angry and frustrated, and I start raging whenever I do Battlegrounds. It would be hard to curse while doing ASMR. And I'm not that good, but I can try if you guys really want to. Which 3 still obtainable mounts would you like to add to your collection the most? Good one. I don't know if these count as still obtainable, because I would love to get the rooster, the big rooster, and the spectral tiger, the 2 mounts that you get from the trading cards, but they are so expensive. But if it was possible, I would love to get them. And I would love to get the let me think. Ashes of Valar. I don't really. Oh, the Astral Cloud Serpent. I think I've been farming for it for a while, not every week, but I would love to have that one. Astral Cloud Serpent. Yeah, that's a good one. What realm do you play on? So, I got a lot of questions. People want to know on what realm I played. Some people figured it out. I don't know how. Maybe it was visible in one of my videos. I got a few messages, which were really kind, so thank you guys. But I play on Sylvanas. So, it's not very popular, but I just liked the name, I guess. It used to be more popular, but now it's like normal-ish. But Sylvanas, so in case you want to say hi, sure. Don't spam me, please. What are your computer specs, as in what is your processor, your graphic card? My graphic card is the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 with 3 GB. That's it. It's so hard to remember all of this. So yeah, GTX 1060. My processor is the AMD Ryzen 5 1600 6-core processor. And I've got 16 GB of memory. In case you want to know something else, let me know. And I play with 2 screens. I don't play with 2 screens, but I have 2 screens. If it was possible, would you like to live in Azeroth or in Tamriel? So Tamriel is the Elder Scrolls Skyrim world. Azeroth is the World of Warcraft world. I think in Azeroth, because I think like it feels a bit safer. Like you can be in cities and be, well, mostly safe if there are not any horde being stupid. But in Tamriel, it's like this middle-aged kind of era, and sometimes there were like thieves appearing, or like these higher men that tried to kill you, or a random big ass dragon flying over the city and trying to kill you. So no, I think Azeroth would be a bit safer, and it's prettier. You have all the pretty places, and you can have mounts. I mean, you can have flying mounts. Do you work or study? So I study. I used to have a part-time job for a long time, switched to another part-time job while studying, but now I'm doing a master's degree, and I'm so busy. I don't have the time for a part-time job. So the next question is, what are you majoring? So I finished my bachelor's degree in international studies, kind of like international relations. It's a bit broad and vague. And I'm now doing a master's degree in media, culture and society. And it's really focused on how we now live in this digital era with social media, all these platforms, but also games, streaming, and all these new digital services, and the impact it has on our culture, on our society, the other way around, but also how it can be used for marketing. So it's again quite broad, but then focused on media, on new media. And the next question was, what are you writing your thesis on? So, because games are also part of this new media, I'm doing my thesis on World of Warcraft. So I'm writing my thesis on World of Warcraft, and specifically on player motivations and the character creation process. So I'm trying to analyze what the deeper underlying motivations are that people have when they create their character, and then more specifically the combination of a race with a class. Because some people would argue that it's weird to be a gnome warrior, but it's completely normal to be a human warrior. And yeah, something like that. So I'm still in the beginner phase of the writing process, but soon I will be doing interviews with many people, and yeah, it will be fun, but a lot of work and a lot of stress. When did you first discover ASMR? So that was probably just when I was like discover ASMR itself, or the channels. The channels was like 4 or 5 years ago, I think. Maybe even longer already. I think longer, at least 5 years. It was just on YouTube, a Dutch influencer who made an ASMR video, and I was like, what's this? It sounds relaxing. I'm gonna look it up. But ASMR itself, it started when I was younger. I think elementary school-ish. Whenever we had a test and whenever we were writing or just writing down something, and I could hear the pencils and the ticking of the pens, and I don't know, I always thought it was so relaxing. And whenever people were turning pages, or just the feel of a book and the sound of the cover of the book, I all liked it so much. Or when my mom was cooking or something, the chopping of the knife on the wood, like all these small things. So yeah, I think that's when I discovered ASMR. What do you think is the best expansion in World of Warcraft? Good one. I would say Burning Crusade, because it was the first expansion ever, and because everybody was so hyped, and the whole hype in the community, it was all so nice. But if you really look at the expansion, the features, content, then I think Wrath of the Lich King Wrath of the Lich King, Burning Crusade, they were really nice. I didn't really like Cataclysm because they messed up the whole environment and the world, and I no. I also liked Warlords of Trader. I don't know why many people hate on it. I had a really good time. It really brought some classic vibes back somehow for me. But yeah. Do you like anime? And if yes, which one? When I was younger, I was really into Japan and Japanese culture and stuff. And it started because of anime, I think, but I didn't really watch it. I am a drawer. I really like to draw. So when I discovered anime and like the cartoon way of drawing, I just got really into that, but just because of drawing purposes. So I bought all these manga books and I tried to draw manga, draw anime, but I didn't really watch it. The only anime that I watched on a young age was Elfen Lied, and that was probably not a good idea because it's bloody and not child friendly. I watched a few episodes of Attack on Titan. I still gotta finish that one. I liked it. I think Attack on Titan is really cool so far. But like I said, I didn't really watch a lot. I like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, if that counts. What gives you the motivation to make ASMR? I think mostly because since I was younger, I was always into making YouTube videos just because I like to do it. I like it if people watch it and leave nice comments, if I get feedback, and I just like creating content. But now with ASMR, I really like it. I love watching ASMR videos, but I also really like World of Warcraft, and I didn't really find a good combination of it yet, so I thought, why not just do it myself? But of course I also make other videos, but I just like making videos. I've always have since I started using YouTube. So why not do something that I like, and maybe other people will like my videos as much as I like other people's videos. So it's like a win-win situation. We can make both people happy. And yes, I think that's it. I covered all your questions, so there were some really fun questions, and I hope you liked these questions, and I hope you liked this video. Please let me know what you think. If you have any additional questions, let me know as well. Maybe I can do a part 2 or something. So thank you so much for watching, and feel free to like and subscribe, and I see you next time. Bye bye.